Hello again, whiskey friends. We got Remus Repeal number 6. Now, did a tasting on this last week, 2 weeks ago, and I was iffy on it. So, I never give up on whiskey, so I'm going to give it another fair shot, this time in a blind flight against cheaper MGP bourbons. And let's see if it can hold up. Let's see if it's worth the 100, 120 that people are paying for it when you compare it to cheaper bourbon coming out of Indiana as well. Let's kick this one off, see where it goes. So, already got the flight laid out here, spun it all around, randomized it. It's all airing out. But let me go through this here. Haven't done a blind on a recording yet. This will be the first one. But really looking forward to getting into this. This is the type of thing that I would have been doing in my own time on my back porch anyway, just because I'm curious. Simple question. Is Remus 6 worth buying when there's so many other MGP options out there that are cheaper? So with the Remus 6, I think I paid $120 for this. I'm seeing people are getting it closer to $100. Some people are saying $120. So it's somewhere in that range. Either way, it's more expensive than it used to be. This used to be an $80 bottle. MGP's raised the price, and now it sounds like some retailers are putting a little bit above it too because of how quickly it goes. But this one, unlike the prior batches, is a lot younger. A majority of what is in this one is an 8-year bourbon, and it's at 100 proof. So the thing that goes through my mind is, okay, it's not barrel strength. We're now getting younger. Price is going up. But there's other MGP stocks that are building up. Like, it's not hard to get a 6-year, 7-year, 8-year MGP single barrel anymore. So I wanted to give this a fair shot. Hey, maybe it'll win this thing. Who knows? I have no idea where this is going to go. But its competition today is first going to be another Remus. So this time a barrel-proof Remus single barrel. This one's coming out of a pick from NASA. Cool little sticker there. But I love this single barrel. It's a 7-year. I think I said that. I think it says it on the back here. Yeah, 7-year. I don't know if it's 21 or 36. You never know with these. Which recipe it's going to be. But these are cheaper. These are 60. These are 70. And it's 120 proof. Now, I didn't hold back on the proof on these, so maybe the Remus will stick out because of its proof, but that's not my burden to find MGPs at 100 proof to give it a fair shot. It's choosing to be the price. The other one I threw in there, Smoke Wagon Uncut. So there's another blend in there. This one's cheaper, what, $80 usually for an uncut, 75, 80. And this uncut is 57.6 proof. Now, the Remus has only been open for a week or two. The other ones have been open before, and I've tasted the crap out of them, and I know that I love them. So I'm going to throw in a wild card. This is to help blind me, but I wanted to put an Old Scout in there. And I didn't have an Old Scout bourbon opened. So, perfect opportunity to open it. So, got a little pour out of there. This one's 7 years as well. 60.7 proof. This is the Space Pig pick from NASA as well. NASA does some good picks. I've been trying to find an excuse to open this for quite a while. I have so much MGP open that I'm like, no, don't open another one until one's empty. But Science required that I open it now. So Wild Horse, wild card. I don't know anything. I don't know how this tastes. I don't know how this smells. It's a fresh crack, so you can't blame it having a longer time to open. If this one wins, who knows what's going to happen. So let's dive into it. I'm going to go into the nose first, one by one. I got the flight of 4. We'll rank the nose and then rank the taste. And I'll try to keep this relatively quick and to go through the tasting notes if I find anything interesting or intriguing between these, or they're just all going to smell and taste the same. And if that's the case, then buy the cheaper one anyway. But let's see. So the Remus, 60, 70. The Old Scout, sometimes even 50, 60. The Smoke Wagon, 70 to 80. But then the Remus 6 Repeal, 100, 120. So let's see if it commands the price. Is it worth the premium? Digging the first one. Lots of fruits. Lots of my favorite honey. I got the double sticker here. I'm going to try to look away so that I can't see anything off the stickers. But I got 2 stickers on there that should be blinding it from me. All right. Second glass is much darker. Deeper graham cracker in there, but that graham cracker's been charred a little bit. Ooh, bit of cherry on that one too. Man, 1 and 2 are similar. The fruits on 1 are more apple. Fruits on 2 are more cherry. So there's going to be some differentiation here, at least on the nose. Number 3 comes off much milder than the first 2, but still similar notes. So we are traveling very similar lanes. Bit of pepper on that one. Okay. Number 4. Woo! Oh, 4's got so much more going on. 4's the best nose. Oh, I'm getting lots of desserts flavors. Oh, geez. Getting a creme brulee. Chocolate chips on top of that creme brulee. Bit of the cherry still, maybe even grape. All right, that's a fun one. Quick first impressions. I won't get too deep on the nose. But going in on the nose, it was glass number 4. I'm going to go glass 2, 1, and then 3. So 4 was the winner there. All right, I'm going to restart the order. I'm going to work my way up, work my way back. Let's see what wins. Glass number 1. Cheers, whiskey friends. Thanks for joining me. Okay. 1 comes off youthful. First impression. I got a lot of grain, grass type of notes up front there. Honey came through, still in that appley area. So this one's bright. Yeah, honey apple. That's good. Full disclosure, MGP is my favorite bourbon. Half the things behind me, if not 75%, are MGP in this particular shelf. I love MGP, so this whole flight's heaven, regardless of how it shakes out. I always love doing these because no matter what bottle wins, I win. All right, glass number 2. Yeah, much darker. Much darker. Deep, rich caramel butterscotches. Oh, man. This one hits a different, makes me think it's probably the Space Pig, if I'm calling it out like that. But no, don't guess. Resist urge. Proof is real high on that one. Oh, man, the finish on that one's really good. That went over the first one. Oh, the finish. It's a butterscotch bomb. I love a good butterscotch bomb. Oh, man. I'm going to get some water before I do anything else now. That thing is oily, too. Golly. The legs running down this glass. I don't know if you can see how much that distorts the light. It doesn't come through that well. Man, yeah, look at that. Whew, that finish. Oh, that's going to be tough to beat. Oh, that is a good finish. Still going. Oh, yeah. That's good. All right, glass number 3. Okay. More subdued. The Remus might be getting proofed out of this thing. Fruity bomb. It's so fruity. Mid palate, nothing but fruits. Oh man. And there's just it's a medley of fruits too. It's blueberry, raspberry, little cherry. I can just go down the list. Like it's just a whole fruit bowl. It's good. Weak finish though. The finish does. Yeah, well, maybe I'm not giving credit. Maybe it's there. It's just, it's there, but not flavorful, if that makes sense. Like, it's oily, it's rich, it's going down, but the flavors that I'm getting off of it aren't wowing me. Just like a vanilla finish right now. Okay. Let's go into the 4th glass. Now, this is my favorite nose. Gosh, it's still my favorite nose. Ooh. Ooh. Hit the back of my mouth wrong. Hit the back of my throat. Yeah, I think the Remus is going to get proofed out of this thing. Still learning, though. It's not backing up the proof with the flavor. It's learning. Four? 4's really good. It is more stereotypical MGP. I get the honey, I get the graham cracker, little hint of cherry, a little bit of butterscotch on that one too. The mouthfeel is way different than the other 3, and mouthfeel is the characteristic I usually attribute to this particular bottle. It's uncut, unfiltered. Not calling it though. Nope. Resisting urge. Definitely not guessing. Didn't write anything down. You heard nothing. Oh, that's really good. Man. All right. I'm going to go 1 sip of water, reset. I'm going to work my way through on 1 more sip. Let's pick a winner. Right now, it's between 2 and 4. Those are the 2 that are competing. All right. 4, back to 1 this time. Oh, yeah. Honey butterscotch bomb. Yeah, honeyed apple, little cherry. Yep, still the same thing. 4 is really good. All right, to 3. 3's got a lot more cinnamon on the nose than I remember the first round. Fruit bomb. Fruit bomb. Man. Just a fruit punch. Definitely stands out from the other ones. The other ones lean in dessert flavors, butterscotches, honeys, sugary goodness. 3's a fruit bomb. It doesn't have the same, it doesn't even rhyme with anything else that I'm drinking. 3 is actually the one that stands out in that regard. But not necessarily in a good way, but it just, I know I'm drinking MGP on the other 3. This one is off profile or off expectation. All right, glass 2. Oh, that nose is changed. Now going through this tasting. It's gotten even like savory. A dense angel food cake. Oh, gosh. 2's going to win. 2's a hitter. Oh, man, I can't wait to find out what 2 is. I really love 2. Oh. It's just got all the flavors are turned up to 11, Spinal Tap style, on 2, compared to everything else in this flight. Oh, yeah. Oh, the richness of that butterscotch note. Man. Butterscotch for days on this flight. It's actually the reason I got into bourbon, is that I gave up sugars. I dabble now and then, but I really tried to limit that in my diet, and then found out all the delicious flavors existed in bourbon. So, yeah, I got into bourbon for health reasons. Did you buy that? All right, last one. Yeah, one's really good. Just plain, comparatively. You know, just a stereotypical, just line drive, single base hit MGP. Good. Really good. I love it. But no. Man, so I think I got an order. Right now, I think it's 2-4, 1-3. But, you know, I just called 1 plain. 3's got that unique fruit bomb. So maybe I need to head-to-head those 2. Those 2 have never gone side by side. So one more round to get this answer. Thanks for hanging with me through this. All right. 2 glasses. Got 1 and 3. I'll do 1 first. All right. No new info there. That was a good creme brulee note, though. Man. Gosh, these all got something to offer. Ooh, I have to remember to blend all these at the end. Almost forgot, Kelsey, but I remembered. Okay, number 3. Number 3 now in direct competition with 1. The fruits are still there. Other things got to emerge. I'm going to go in for one more sip. Yeah, some good butterscotch there, too. Man, I'm all over the butterscotch today. It's all these influencing each other. Ooh. Man, I might like 3's more dynamic. I think 3's going to take 3rd. Yeah, I got to put 3 at 3rd. Okay, so the order on the taste. Number 2 won the flight based on taste. It was 2nd place on the nose, so it's been up there the whole time. And then 4 won 2nd place on the taste. It had 1st place on the nose. And then I'm going to go 3 and then 1. So 2, 4, 3, 1. Let's go reveal, and we'll go reveal in reverse order. So we'll start with glass number 1. What are you? All right. Of course, I trimmed my nails right before this. Wow. Okay. Here I thought, all right, that's interesting. The plain one. This is where you got to go with the preconceived notions. Remus came in last. I had a feeling. You know, I didn't know how this was going to shake out, but this is the reason I want to do it. Though I thought 3 was the Remus, and I called that out on the proof. So the proof part of it didn't, I don't know. It tricked me on that. But last place, the Remus VI. All right, so already learned information. If you're debating buying this over a single barrel that's like 6, 7, 8 years, probably buy the single barrel, especially if it's cheaper. Save yourself some money. This blend isn't, it's devalued itself again, just like it did back in 2019 when there were 12-year MGP single barrels on the market. And you know, that's how I viewed this brand at that time too. Okay, keep going through. Number 3. So this is, number 3 is the third glass and in third place. Oh, the Smoke Wagon. The Smoke Wagon was the weak one. This has not gone how I thought. I thought 4 was the Smoke Wagon, but I never wrote it down. I never officially guessed. Unofficially. Don't hold it against me, but Smoke Wagon. All right, the two blends. The two blends just got knocked down. So now we're down to the single barrels. All right. And these are the two cheapest. So is it going to be the Remus, George Remus, single barrel, or the Old Scout? All right. Number 4 was second place. Let's see what you are. You don't have a sticker. The number 4 is the Old Scout. Really good. Didn't put a sticker on it. So there's the Old Scout. And then I'm just going to do it anyway. Just going to reveal it anyway. All right. There's the George Remus. So, hey, Remus won anyway. Just not the Remus you'd expect. So, now this is this particular single barrel. It was a 7-year. They usually don't tell you. NASA said it on their sticker down here. But this just beat Remus 6. Not even close. It was like, that was a mile away, guys. This was, the distance between 1 and 4 was Grand Canyon like on this one. So, that's the lesson to be learned. We'll see what MGP continues to do with this brand, but just be mindful of the ages. If majority of the blend is something that you can get on the shelf, why spend the premium? So if you can't get these, I mean, people don't sell out of these things typically. Like, these just also sit around. So just be mindful of that. The single barrels that are out right now, the average year is like 7 years right now, and they're pretty good. So thank you for hanging with me through this blind flight. I'm glad to have the answer myself. Oh, I almost forgot, Kelsey. All right, to sign off with everybody, I got to do a blend of these. So now there's certainly different proportions here. So the Smoke Wagon and the Remus 6 are definitely a little less. So this is going to be Old Scout and George Remus dominated. But I'll give this a sip. Cheers, everybody. And then send you out. Thank you so much for hanging. It's a really good nose. That works. All right. I'm going to go finish this and enjoy the rest of my day. You enjoy the rest of your day as well. Goodbye, whiskey friends.